This is Sarge here at C4 Defense, and today I'm going to show you two pretty cool 22 pocket pistols, the Taurus PT-22 and the Taurus PT-22 Poly. But before we get started, better go ahead and clear these things out. The Taurus PT-22 is the older one. It's out of production. It has an alloy frame. It weighs approximately 12.3 ounces. It's 5.2 inches long, 4.3 inches high, 1.14 inches wide with a 2.8 inch barrel length. The new and I guess somewhat improved PT-22 Poly weighs only 11 ounces, so it's 1.3 ounces lighter. It has a 2.8 inch barrel, overall height of 4.3 inches, but it has an overall length of just 5 inches. So it's 0.2 inches shorter, so it's a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to conceal. That gun generally has an MSRP of around $279. A lot of times you can find it for a little bit less. The older PT-22 with the alloy frame, a lot of times you can find them used for between $150, $200. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. The Taurus PT-22 with the alloy frame is the older model. It has the flip-up barrel with the barrel release right here, as you can see. Very large mag release, external safety on the left side. It has some low-profile sights, typical of any pocket pistol. They're integrated into the rear of the slide and the front of the barrel. Hammer fire, double action only, has the Taurus lock in case you need to lock this gun down. It also has, this model has some very nice wooden grips. You could get these with rubber grips, with some pearl grips. There's a lot of options. You can customize this one quite a bit to fit your needs. Has some very large cocking serrations. Has a distinctly curved trigger, large trigger guard that's squared off in the front. It's a very good looking gun. It fits very well in the hand and I like it quite a bit. The Taurus PT-22 Poly has the same flip-up barrel design as the PT-22. Large mag release, large external safety on the left side. It is still double action only, hammer fired, has the Taurus lock, has the same integrated sights into the rear of the slide and the front of the barrel. I need to go ahead and paint these because they do tend to wash out just a little bit, but that's one thing that we're going to get to. This one has some very, very nice, I guess they would be considered a fish scale type of cocking serration. These grips fit very well. They're polymer. There's not any aftermarket ones yet that I've found, but this one seems to fit my hand better than the other one does. It also has that very distinct curved trigger. The trigger guard is not squared off on this one. It's rounded, fits in the pocket just a little bit better. And like I said before, the overall length is just a little bit shorter than the original PT-22. So I guess that would be an improvement for a pocket pistol. Let's go ahead and try them out. Now, one of the only drawbacks to this PT-22 is the lack of holsters. Ah, got it. Let's see if we can get the little one. Uh-oh. Got him. Bam. Yeah, like I said, there's a lack of holsters, so you kind of got to shoot from the hip. If anybody knows of any, go ahead and put a comment down below, and I'll see if I can pick one up. Let's try the PT-22 Poly. The PT-22 Poly shoots pretty good as well. I do want to paint the sights on it because they tend to wash out just a little bit, but doesn't affect the accuracy any. Uh-oh. Ah, I missed the little one. Oh well, we'll try it again here in just a second. Let's go ahead and put some on paper with the PT-22 and see how accurate it is at self-defense distance. We're at 3 yards right now, and we're pretty well right where we need to be. Let's see if we can hit the head. That's acceptable accuracy out of a pocket pistol, even though it is at 3 yards. That's where you'd use this thing. Let's see if the Taurus PT-22 Poly shoots any better. Shoot in the center. Let's see if we can get some headshots with this little pocket pistol. I got one. I kind of shot a little bit off to the left. I don't know. We'll work on that, but there's no reason to choose between these two. I like them both. They're both excellent quality. This is the newer, improved one. There's nothing wrong with the older one, but I need you to go ahead and do me a favor. Support us, help support us on Patreon, C4 Defense. Need you to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see you on the range.